I wonder if you can tell before getting married that you'll end up with a husband who commits domestic violence. I used to think like that not too long ago. However, I never dreamed that I would become a victim myself. My name is Ava. I'm married to a man named Kai. We have a 5-year-old daughter, Emma, and I'm currently pregnant with another child. Hey, when is the baby coming out? Very soon, Emma. You're going to be a big sister, so be a good one. Yay. I'll take care of the baby properly. She's only 5 years old, but she's already responsible and dependable. However, compared to her, my husband Kai was anything but reliable. Or rather than being unreliable, he was simply unreasonable. Hey, you're in the way with that big belly of yours. Kai said that as soon as he came home. I mean, I'm pregnant, so having a big belly is normal, right? And it's his child in my belly, yet he treats me like an intruder. I couldn't help but feel frustrated, and I immediately retorted to Kai, "It's your child in here, so be a bit more gentle." As soon as I said that, Kai glared at me and shouted, "What did you say? You're going against me. You insolent woman." Kai swung his fist at me. I instinctively protected my belly. He repeatedly punched my back and arms, leaving bruises. "It hurts, please stop, you." I cried while begging Kai to stop, but he didn't stop at all. After a while of hitting me, Kai finally stopped when he was out of breath. "This is what happens when you go against me. You insolent bitch, never defy me again." Kai said that and headed to the bedroom. I checked the areas where I had bruises and shed tears. I shuddered at the thought of what would happen if he had hit my belly with that much force. While checking my bruises, Emma approached me. "Mom, are you okay?" Emma asked with tears in her eyes. It seemed like she had tried to stop Kai. "Thank you, Emma. I'm sorry it was scary," I said and gently hugged Emma. If this violence continues to escalate, he might even resort to violence against Emma. I must prevent that from happening. That's what I thought. A few days later, Kai came home in a very irritated state. It seemed like something unpleasant had happened at work. I'm so frustrated. "Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and prepare dinner." Kai forcefully slammed his back on the floor, startling me with a loud noise. However, my belly had grown quite big by now, so even moving a bit was a struggle. Because of that, as I moved slowly, Kai suddenly threw a glass that was nearby at me. "What are you doing, you clumsy woman? Don't dawdle. It hurts. Don't throw things at me. I'm doing my best, even with this heavy belly." Huh. Does that even matter? I'm just saying this because I'm annoyed. Kai threw another object at me. It made a loud noise, and Emma came over to check on us. "Mom." Emma hurriedly approached me to protect me, but I stopped her. "No, don't come here." When I said that, Kai became even more irritated. "What's the matter? Treating me like a criminal or something? I won't take it. Maybe I should teach her a lesson," Kai said as he approached Emma. "Wait a minute. What do you intend to do?" "It's obvious, isn't it? I'll make Emma learn with her lesson with her own body." Kai clenched his fist, clearly planning to use violence against Emma. I couldn't allow that to happen, so I stood in front of Emma. "Mom, what are you thinking? Move out of the way." Kai said that with a furrowed brow, but if I moved, he would definitely hit Emma. I absolutely wouldn't allow that. That's enough. Emma hasn't done anything wrong, right? Even though I said that, Kai remained expressionless. You're all so irritating. Why did I even marry someone like you? If only I had. If only you had. Kai seemed like he was about to say something more, but instead of that, he pushed me aside and attempted to hit Emma. "Wait, stop it. I told you stop, right? Don't hit Emma." "Shut up. Move." I'm frustrated, and this is the best way to relieve stress. Kai said and tried to push me aside, but I absolutely refused to move. "I won't allow you to hit Emma. I won't let her be hit." "Enough already. You're so annoying." Kai got angry, and instead of hitting Emma, he hit me. And not only that, they punched me in the stomach. As I writhed in pain and collapsed, Emma started crying. "Mama, shut this brat up." Kai said that and kicked me while I was down. And then, something happened. As I fell in pain, I noticed something around me was wet. Oh ho, is this, my water broke. Hey, that's filthy. You better clean it up properly. I'm going to work now. As he said that, Kai left the house. Wait a minute. My water broke. I can't give birth here, I need to go to the hospital. Even though I said that, Kai ignored me and didn't come back. The pain was so intense that I felt like I was going to pass out, and I was half conscious. Mom, don't die. I could barely hear Emma's voice, but I couldn't move my body, so I just slept. When I woke up, I was in a bed somewhere. It seemed like a hospital. Mom. As I woke up, Emma hugged me. Could it be? Emma called an ambulance for me. Emma nodded her head, tears in her eyes. Emma, she's only 5 years old, but she was able to do that. Thanks to Emma, my life was saved. However, I realized something. My belly was gone. Wait, where's my baby? I asked Emma in a panic. Don't worry, when we came to the hospital, they delivered the baby. Right now, they're doing some tests and stuff. Emma, she did all of that for me. I can't believe how exceptional my child is. It's like she's not even my own. I hugged Emma tightly, filled with immense gratitude. After a while, my mother-in-law came to the hospital room. It seemed that Emma had contacted her. Emma explained everything, including how I had been hit by Kai and lost consciousness. My mother-in-law cried and apologized to me. It's not her fault at all, it's Kai's. There was no reason for my mother-in-law to apologize. However, it's still unbelievable that the main culprit, Kai, isn't here despite Emma and my mother-in-law being in the hospital room. And Kai seemed to have said something interesting. Going to work and... Even though it was 7 o'clock, there's no way he would be going to work at this hour. So why did he need to lie? I couldn't help but feel that Kai was hiding something. I decided to tell my mother-in-law about it and cooperate in exposing whatever Kai was hiding. Fast forward about a month, I had been discharged from the hospital and was back at my parents' house with the baby. Then, I received a call from Kai. Hey, I heard you've been discharged from the hospital. If you're discharged, why haven't you come back home? Emma isn't here either. What the hell is going on? Kai was speaking angrily on the phone, but I replied calmly. Why do I have to come back to your place? There's no reason to return. Why would I? As I said that, Kai became even more furious. You. What kind of attitude is that? It's unreasonable to defy your husband. Defying your husband. It seems like he's under the delusion that he's superior. Then I said to Kai with certainty, let's get a divorce. I can't be with you anymore. What? Why are you suddenly saying that? The acts of violence so far are unforgivable. I can't be with you anymore. Please, let's get a divorce. Don't mess around. You're saying whatever you want. Besides, there's no evidence of violence, so we shouldn't be able to divorce. It's quite bold of him to say there's no evidence of violence, considering the bruises on my body that haven't disappeared yet. And besides, there are other grounds for divorce. You may act clueless, but I know. You've been having an affair. What? An affair? I haven't been doing anything like that. Kai's voice trembled, and he clearly began to panic. It's stunning how bad he is at hiding things. You've been saying suspicious things all along, haven't you? Like you didn't want to marry me, or suddenly saying you have to go to work at 7 p.m. That's just baseless speculation. It's unreasonable to accuse me of cheating based on such things. Of course, but there's more. I actually hired a detective to investigate you over the past month. As a result, it was revealed that you were close to a woman you didn't know. When I said that, Kai started to stammer. There are plenty of photos as evidence too. Try to deny it if you can. Wait a minute, I can't believe you hired a detective. It's not what you think. It's not cheating, just fooling around. Kai began making excuses that didn't hold up. Whether it's an affair or just fooling around, the fact remains that he had a relationship with another woman while he had a wife. Not to mention, we have a daughter and a newborn son. I can't believe how ridiculous this is. If you like that woman so much, just divorce me and be with her. Even when I said that, Kai refused to accept the idea. And no. She doesn't want to get married. Divorcing won't make her marry me. So, I won't agree to a divorce. Kai was saying some absurd things. In essence, it seems he wants me to take care of the housework while he enjoys himself with his affair partner. I can't possibly allow such nonsense. I can't believe you're such a terrible liar. If you like that other woman so much, just divorce me and date her. When I said that, Kai was very anxious. See, can't you say that? Is it okay? We have 2 children now. Child rearing is going to be tough from now on. Can we even make a living without my income? Don't worry, I'll live with support from my family. And besides, I have a wonderful supporter. Supporter. It seems Kai still doesn't know that I have a strong ally. Your parents, they said they would support the children when they heard about this incident. What? My parents, why? They're their grandchildren, so of course they'll support them. And because of what you've done, they want to make amends. I haven't done anything. Don't joke with me. All I did was teach my wife a lesson. Teach a lesson? Don't be ridiculous. What you were doing was just violence. You might have even subjected Emma to violence. And no, I won't allow my parents to support this. They must not. Kai shouted angrily, but it was futile. My parents said they intend to disown you. Unfortunately, it seems they no longer consider you their son. What? Disown me? That's ridiculous. It can't be true. Even if you say it's ridiculous, it's the truth, so there's nothing to be done. Your parents have always emphasized not causing trouble for others, but you ignored their teachings and treated me terribly. So, it's no surprise they want to disown you. I could hear sobbing on the other end of the phone. It seems Kai got a grasp of the hopelessness of the situation and was crying. I couldn't help but think how pitiful he looked. Rather than going through all this pain, he should have never engaged in affairs and violence in the first place. Hey, please, I didn't do anything wrong, okay? Can't you talk to my parents and make them change their minds about disowning me? Even if I were to talk to them, it's not the kind of thing that can be easily reversed. You're the one who did something wrong, after all. You should try begging and apologizing to your parents if you want their forgiveness. I can't possibly do that. Please, just reconsider this. I'm genuinely sorry. Can't you see that I'm admitting to my faults? Kai seemed to be having a breakdown while crying. But no matter how much he cried, nothing would change. Give it up. There's nothing I can do. Then. I'll go to your parents' house. You're probably going back to your parents' place, right? I'll go there, bring you back, and we can continue our marriage even if it's by force. Kai started saying something absurd. What's the point of doing that? It's pointless, so stop it. And of course, my parents are already informed of the situation. Even if you go to my parents' place, they'll just send you away. That's. No matter what he said, Kai was already in a hopeless situation. I decided to explain calmly to Kai. Anyway, I'm going to consult with a lawyer now. I'll have them handle the divorce proceedings on my behalf, presenting all the evidence of the bruises and the evidence of your affair. Wait. A lawyer is not a good idea. Please don't do that. Come back, please. I'm genuinely reflecting on my actions. Just saying that with your mouth doesn't mean you truly regret it, right? It seems like you haven't even severed ties with that woman you were having an affair with. Why, you're right. I'll end things with her now. I won't contact her anymore, so please come back. No, even if you cut ties, I won't come back. There's no love left for you in my heart. Kai's crying grew louder. The sound of him sniffing and wiping his nose made him sound like a child. At least he could have wiped his tears before continuing to talk. For now, I'm going to block all your contact information because I don't even want to hear your voice anymore. From here on, I think the lawyer will handle all the communication. Wait a minute. Please, don't do that. How am I supposed to live from now on? Just do your household chores and work on your own, like a normal person, I guess. How can I do something like that? I'm busy, you know. Busy, you say. You're busy probably just means you're busy with your affair. And no, it's not. I just want to continue living with you. Sure. You just want a convenient housemaid who'll let you beat her. I'm not interested in that, so I'm getting a divorce. Wait, don't do it. Please, don't divorce me. Forgive me. Kai kept saying he wouldn't divorce until the end, but I blocked all of his contact information without mercy. Afterwards, I hired a lawyer and went through all the divorce proceedings. Of course, I claimed a substantial amount in alimony. Kai had to pay the alimony and child support for our 2 children. Since Kai couldn't do any household chores, he couldn't balance work and life, resulting in him relying on instant noodles every day. As a result, he developed lifestyle diseases and his health deteriorated, leading to taking a leave of absence from work. Eventually, he had to quit his job altogether. After quitting, Kai tried his best to find another job, but he couldn't get hired anywhere, and he ended up working for an exploitative company. Well, as long as he pays alimony and child support, I don't care where he works. I'm doing my best to raise our 2 children with the help of my parents and in-laws. I've also started working from home and am earning a decent income. I try to make time for my children while working a little to get some income, maintaining a good balance between childcare and work.